Hello and welcome to the Evercade Retreat. Gene Joke here, and today I'm adding Foxyland from the Indie Heroes Collection 1 to my growing list where I rank every Evercade game ever. Foxyland is a Mega Drive port of game of an indie game that can be found on Steam, the Switch and probably every other console that's currently out. This Mega Drive port was developed by PSCD Games, although I don't think they're the developers of the original version, but I can't be bothered to go and look. Now, the first thing I noticed when I saw Foxyland in action is I thought the sprites looked very familiar. Now, I've dabbled in a bit of game development, well, particularly indie game development, and when I was starting out learning a few things and getting the software, there's various programs that have, I suppose, public domain sprite sheets that various pixel artists have made available for indie developers to make use of. Perhaps hoping they'll end up in someone's game and it'll end up a hit or something, I don't know. And the Art of Foxyland is one such set I had seen, or maybe a couple of sets, I'm not exactly sure. I was very familiar with the graphics on display. Now, this isn't to say that the graphics of Foxyland are ripped off from anything, it's just they have used a publicly available resource. Now, it's not actually a bad looking game at all, but who can you credit that to? I don't know, but like I said, it's quite a nice looking game. It's got a very cute and charming look to it. I mean, it's not the most detailed pixel art I've ever seen on the Mega Drive, but it's got a good, clean, cartoony style that suits the cute atmosphere the game is going for. Similarly, the music is really well done. Although the sound effects are perhaps a little bit sparse, again, they more than do their job. Really, on a presentation and aesthetic sense, I can't fault the game at all. It's one of the better looking games on the Indie Heroes collection. Unfortunately, in my opinion, the gameplay is where it falls down. Or rather, it's not the gameplay per se, it's the level design, I suppose, and the gameplay design. Your Fox controls well, everything moves well, I don't have any issues there. But it really feels like game design by numbers. It feels entirely generic, and every time I play it I can just feel the mediocrity of the gameplay radiating off it so hard I could be looking in the mirror. It's a level of mediocrity that just utterly bores me and fails to compel me to keep playing it. This is a game I really struggle to get through. And the thing is, if you're playing well, you can finish this game in just over half an hour. So overall, it's a nice looking and sounding and serviceable indie platformer. It's not the sort of game that you'll buy the collection for, but it's okay to pass the time and it's a good bit of filler content. To place it on my growing list where I rank every Evercade game, I would have to place it above Diver Boy but below Sword of Sedan. And I'm making an amendment to my list. And I do need to probably go through and tweak a few things. There are a few games I'm feeling I've placed too high or too low, but one that's really standing out to me as I make the decision of where to place Foxyland is Skate Cat, which is getting moved down to below Diver Boy. Now, I think it's clear to me this whole listing is going to get a bit messy. I'm going to have to sort out some kind of website someone suggested where I can have the list available and be updated when I update these videos. I just got to figure out where and do all the stuff with it. It'll only be something very basic. One, because I suck at web design, and two, because I don't want to put too much effort into it. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.